Help us welcome brand new executive Olga and Javi Solis.
It's so exciting. It's really hard to wait, like, to be the last person to speak. But, and especially after Renita, it's like she gets you really. Her energy is so contagious. Well, anyway, thank you so much, Steve and Gina, for having us on. What an honor. The leadership skills here, it's unlike any other that I've ever experienced. So thank you. Mike and Saeed, they brought us here. I really swear to you, I was 1 foot out the door. I lost all faith. I lost all faith. I was out, my friends. But you know what? I'm a mother of an autistic son who's 9 years old. He is completely nonverbal, non-speaking. He is has sensory processing disorder, and he has challenges that I know no mother on this page or on this in this group would ever want for their baby. So I have been working since he was 2 years old, looking for every untraditional method to try to save my son some way, somehow, to give him a better quality of life. Not that there's anything wrong with autism, so please don't think that's what I'm saying, but I want him to have a better quality of life, because that's what we want for our babies. And I am a mother who has traveled twice internationally for stem cell transfusion out of the country. And I spent over $10,000 each time. And I don't bring that amount to the table to make you think that I'm bragging. I'm letting you know how much I spent. And how little I got at that time was bare minimum. But you want to know something? As a mother who's fighting for their child, bare minimum is the sky. Because if your son can do just one more thing, it's the sky. It's touching the sky. So when Mike and Saeed called this, they said stem cell patches. I said, you're out of your mind. What are you talking about? You're crazy. But then I said, you know what? I thought about it. I prayed about it. And I said, you know what? Tell him to bring over those stem cell patches. I'm going to give it a shot. Something in my spirit says to give it a shot. And so I did. And within 1 week's time, my son, who I was told my son would be most likely institutionalized and who would never ever speak a word in his life. I want you to understand, I want you to feel my heart right now when I tell you that this can do such drastic things for the autistic community. So my son got on a swing. He has 0%. The motor skills are bare minimum. He would go on the swing and you could see it. He wants it. He wants it. He would try. He would get on and he would fail over and over. But you know what? 1 week after the patch, I'm sitting in the backyard with my beautiful fiance. I looked at him and I'm like, do you see what Alex is doing right now? And he says, stop it. Did somebody push it? I said, no. He was swinging on his own with his feet, momentum, and everything. Oh, and oh, so high. And he was smiling. And you know what? I froze. I'm going to come to the screen. I froze. Because it's something that I never thought he would be able to do. He has not been able to ride a bike, but the baby has been trying every day. He would go on a bike and he would try. He would try to get on that bike and try to move it, but it's a brain-body disconnect with autism. So their brain knows what they want, but the body cannot execute. And he would try. And then we got on one day he brought over the Peloton shoes to me. We have a Peloton at home. We're obsessed with it. He watches me. He wants it. He tries. Guess what? One day I lock him in. I put the shoes on, and there he goes. He's riding. So this product is unlike any other. This is easy. This story can change so many people's lives, not just my story, because we know how many people are affected with autism in this world. This is not another Me Too product. Nobody else can compete with a product like ours. Understand what I'm saying to you? You can just tell people, just try it. And they will, for themselves, see the results all on their own. So there's so much more, but we have such a short time left, and I want to respect everybody's time. Javi will proceed on, but I hope I was able to resonate with anybody here. If I was, please connect with me.